On today's Live Daily News, the Red Kettle Campaign for the Salvation Army is starting up. A San Angelo man is indicted for a stabbing, and tomorrow's Election Day. All that and more. I'm Yantis Green, and this is Live. But before we get to the news, hunting season is here, and what better place to take your harvest than Sklanarik's Smoked Meats over in Miles. Whether it's big game or small, Sklanarik's does it all. Bring your work to the best smokehouse in the Concho Valley at 108 South Robinson in Miles, Texas. That's at Sklanarik's Smoked Meats. Now, on to the news. With the first full week of November officially here, along with the holiday season right around the corner, the Salvation Army is about to kick off its Red Kettle Campaign again. From November until December 24th, the Salvation Army's Red Kettles will be outside of businesses throughout San Angelo. Last year, the campaign raised about $125,000, and this year they're looking to up that to about $127,000. This is a critical fundraiser that helps the Salvation Army provide year-round services such as food, shelter, and emergency aid, as well as disaster relief and youth programs. To volunteer, to register to ring, go to the Salvation Army. Their phone number is 325-655-6981, or check them out online. In crime news, a San Angelo man has been indicted for a stabbing back in August. 31-year-old John Salas was indicted by a Tom Green County grand jury for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And that's in connection to a case back in August where San Angelo police located a stabbing victim on the back porch of an apartment. The victim had rushed into one of the apartments after overhearing Salas and another person arguing. Salas allegedly had a knife in his hand when the victim rushed in, and that's when the stabbing occurred. Salas was arrested and booked in the Tom Green County Jail and is currently an inmate there. His bond is set at $75,000. And tomorrow is Election Day in Texas. Voters will decide on 14 proposed amendments to the Texas Constitution. That includes Proposition 4, which would be the largest tax break in the history of Texas. To read up on the importance of Prop 4 and how it affects property taxes and places to vote in San Angelo in tomorrow's election, go to sanangelolive.com. On to weather. The first week in November is looking pretty good. There's a chance of rain on Thursday. This afternoon, look for highs in the mid-80s and overnight lows in the mid to upper 50s. Tuesday, a high temperature reaching near 90, 89 degrees, low around 61 at night. Then on Wednesday, look for highs in the mid-80s again. There is that 40% chance of rain on Thursday, and then things will cool down a bit after that with high temperatures in the mid-60s. Thursday night, it'll be a lot cooler with a high temperature of about 43. In sports, Cover One analyst Ryan Chadwick has news about the Angelo State basketball team. But first, here's a message from the Bass Bunch.
You'll love this all-new 24 Ford Mustang with a 10-speed select shift transmission. That's fancy tech talk for it's a really cool car.
Right now, you can get a brand new 2024 Ford Mustang for just $33,999.
That's a great price for a sports car.
Only at Jim Bass Ford, Houston Hart at Arden Road, or shop 24/7 at jimbassford.com.
Look at you.
The Angelo State men's basketball team tips off their 2023-2024 season this week, and head coach Vinay Patel says that his Rams are ready to go. Last season, the Rams recorded one of their best seasons in program history with a second-place finish in the Lone Star Conference with 19 conference wins. Coach Patel held his first press conference at the Janelle Center on Monday morning to discuss the upcoming season. Let's take a look.
Mine are never going to change. It's just to get better every single day. We try to maximize every day, and that's practice, that's games, that's day offs. I mean, are we taking care of our bodies? Are we eating right? Are we drinking the right fluids? You know, are we doing things necessary to get ourselves in position to be better the next day. And so for us, it's always been maximize the day. I'm never going to change that. Today we're going to try to get better in practice, and if we can do that as we lead up to the game, then we're going to put ourselves in position, hopefully, to find success, but it's not guaranteed. So it's control we can control, and right now it's control today. So that's what my expectations will always be for our teams.
Now, I know you said that you're lucky to have so many guys back, and you feel like you have a little bit more experience this year. But how critical will be having two of the best guards in the conference back on the floor throughout the year, like especially to start the year for these younger guys?
I think we got two of the best guards in the country back. It's not just the conference. Kevon Godwin proved to be one of the nation's leading scorers a year ago. Him and Willie Guy were 1 and 2 in the league in three-point percentage a year ago. Willie was at 48% from three. KK was at 44%. So I feel like they're two of the best in the country. Really excited to have them back. Their experience helping our new guys catch up and understand how good Division II is, how good this conference is. You just can't put it on a board and measure it. They've done an unbelievable job this preseason helping getting these guys ready mentally, not just the physical part of it. And I think having two guys back like that, it alleviates some stress that coaches have. I can tell you that for sure, because I got a lot of anxiety going into the opening weekend right now, because you've just been waiting to get back. We had such a fun year last year. I think we shocked everybody, including ourselves at times a year ago. But having a little bit of known back, having some guys that's been there, done that back, it kind of relieves a little bit of stress. But also there's been a build up to get back on the floor and see what we can do with this new group. So I'm really excited about where we're at, but anxious to get on the floor for sure.
All right, Coach, and final question for me. We talk about the guys who are coming back, but who's just one or two new faces that we should be excited, that you're excited and that we should be excited to watch this year?
We brought in 8 new guys, and we're counting on all 8 of them. I can tell you that for sure. We brought in experienced players because we needed some help right away in some positions. But I think, our 2 big guys, Trey Farr and DJ Basie, 169, 1611, they're going to be a force inside this year. Trey can really score it inside in multiple ways. He was 18 a game in the RMAC conference a year ago. He's first team all-league. And then DJ Basie, who's 6'11", I think he'll be one of the best shot blockers and rebounders in the league this year. And, he's got experience at Division II as well. He started at UCO, University of Central Oklahoma. He's seen Division II. He knows what it's about. He played in the Sun Belt a year ago at Coastal Carolina. So he's seen some high-level basketball, and I just think he's a difference maker on the defensive end. Last year we were fortunate to have someone like Steve Webb, who was Defensive Player of the Year in the league. We graduated him, and it's, hey, what are you going to do when you lose him? I've gotten that question asked a lot. Well, let's go get a DJ Basie, because I think he's going to help us a lot at the rim this year. He's going to be a lot different than Steve, but I still think he's going to anchor our defense this year as Steve did a year ago for us.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
Angelo State fell in the second round of the NCAA tournament last year, but Coach Patel said that this added experience will be the key difference this season. The Rams traveled to Portales, New Mexico to play 2 games on Friday and Saturday. Angelo State will face off with Fort Lewis on Friday and the New Mexico Highlands on Saturday. Both matchups will begin at 6 p.m. in New Mexico. And for more sports around the Concho Valley and beyond, be sure to check in every day at sanangelolive.com/sports.
Sounds gross.
Right now, get 15% off carpet cleaning from Carpet Tech.
And welcome back to the show. Joining me today is Cade Simmons with Carpet Tech. And Carpet Tech is celebrating a 1-year anniversary in business in San Angelo.
That's correct, yes, sir.
Well, first of all, welcome and congratulations.
Thank you very much. We're happy to be here.
What's the last year been like?
Right. So it's been a lot of, growing, meeting new people, getting some new connections, building relationships, that kind of stuff. We've learned a lot. We're excited to be here, like I said, and love the town so far. So, yeah, everything's going great.
I mean, there's enough dirty carpet to keep you busy?
Absolutely, yes, sir. We like to say the pets keep us in business.
I was going to say, I've got a couple of rescue dogs, and my carpet is not clean at the moment.
Well, we can help with that.
They tend to spot up the carpet a bit. So is there Is there any magic tip for me to keep my carpets clean?
Right. Well, first off, you can give us a call. We can get out there. We give free estimates for anything y'all need. So, but yeah, no, we just recommend, blotting as much up as you can, keeping it as clean and as dry as possible.
Okay.
And then just some nice hot water to rinse it out. So,
All right.
no over-the-counter products or anything like that.
Okay. So just stick with water.
Yes, sir. That's
Okay.
right.
That's interesting. Let's see. We were talking earlier. You got 2 trucks. You all running full time?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Started off October with 1 truck,
Okay.
And just gradually gotten a little busier and gotten lucky enough to add another one. So,
Okay.
like I said, we're growing each day at a time and hoping just to get as much business as possible.
Do you run into a lot of damage, like water damage or stuff like that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We do water mitigation and everything like that. So,
Okay.
especially with the cold weather's coming up, pipes freeze and things like that. Hopefully, y'all don't need to call us for that, but we're here if y'all need us. So.
But it could sure happen. I mean,
Absolutely.
the city of San Angelo is dealing with a huge water problem right now over in the southwest part of town. Plans for the future? Do you plan to expand or just grow slowly, or what?
Right, absolutely. So, our future plans are, we want to, grow as much as possible, adding trucks as needed, everything like that. We can only go as fast as customer base will let us. But, our plan is to keep growing. We travel, we go to Ballinger and all those
Okay.
areas. A lot of
All right.
places don't know surrounding areas here in the Concho Valley. So, like I said, as much as we need, we'll grow as much as possible. So
That's good to know. Do they need to? I mean, how backed up are you?
Right. So usually, about a week's heads up's all we really need.
Okay.
Sooner the better. But we do same day service and all that good stuff too. So any
do
kind of
the
emergencies or anything,
emergency
yes, sir.
stuff?
Emergency stuff, pet accidents, things like that, we can jump on same day. So.
Okay. How can folks find out more about Carpet Tech?
Absolutely. They can go to our website. They can call our office, carpettech.com, and 325-999-5142 is our phone number. So
Okay.
they can schedule online. They can see all of our services online. We have quick videos and all that kind of stuff to kind of show and give example of what all we can do and
Okay.
what all we offer.
All right. Have I forgotten anything? Anything you want to say?
Right. No. One thing is, Carpet Tech, people assume we just clean carpet,
Okay.
Tiles, upholstery, wood floors, air ducts,
Okay.
everything, like I said, and of course the water mitigation. So
Right.
anything y'all need, if we can walk on it, we can clean it. Area rugs. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff.
All types of flooring. Okay, well that's good to know. I've got some old linoleum in my kitchen that needs to go, but I need to keep it clean too.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
All right, Cade. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
All right, we'll go back to you guys.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Kano stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Kano's at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo.
And that's it for News, Weather, and Sports today. For the team here at San Angelo Live, I'm Yantis Green.